How you doing, Coach? Congrats on the win. Feels
Thank you.
good to be 8-0. What will it take to keep the guys focused and playing at a high level the rest of the year every week?
Takes a lot of commitment, hard work, good goals, commitment, good football character, good human character. We got those kind of guys.
Front left here, Larry.
Jim, you've been able to get the ball to 4 running backs, a couple wide receivers, drill, fullback. Short and long term, how much does that help you that you can keep that many people active, you know, whether it's recruiting, but also to win games? Because the other team doesn't quite know who's going to get the ball and everybody's fresh. How much does that help you short and long term to have that many guys getting the ball?
Well, I think it helps in all the ways you just said. Helps all those areas.
Move over to your right, Coach. Nick.
Jim, I think Monet went out of the game in the first half. Did he come back in, or is he hurt, or is he still?
Yeah, he fell down on his leg and came off, but came in yesterday. Said he felt good.
He's good to go. And then, do you have any expectation if Grant Perry will play this week, or is Grant still going through whatever he's going through?
Yeah, we'll not to be determined.
Front left for John.
Your thoughts on DJ Durkin coming in with Maryland and the job he's done with them so far this year?
He's done a fabulous job. Just always respected DJ as a tremendous competitor. You know, at the highest level. I smile, think about his competitiveness, and also always happy for a friend's success. I think he's doing a fabulous job, him and his entire staff and team. You see the energy, you see the strength, you see the competitiveness, execution on the field, etc. But you know, the flip side of that is we know that this will be a big game. This will be a championship game. This will be a real test for our club.
Here as opposed to, you know, just another coach, does it change the way that you approach the game since he was here last year and kind of knows what you guys do?
I don't think too much, no, not significantly. Approach won't change.
Those carries and that level of trust.
Well, it's good play. I think particularly in the ball game, in the fourth quarter of that game, we're getting some edge pressure, and Karan does a good job, maybe the best job, of hitting the hole. I mean, he hits it downhill very fast, and you know, we felt like we needed that in that part of the ball game.
Coach, over to your left here, Rachel.
Jim, going back to DJ coaching at Maryland now, what is it like for you to see your assistants, former staff members, move on to bigger positions and kind of spread the word, if you will, and take what they learned here and take to other programs and apply that?
Oh, it's always it's a big thrill. Follow all the coaches that we worked with and pull for them when they're not playing us. But that's happy for the other guys' success, attitude that we have here at Michigan, and personally, it's good. I like it. I like it a lot, and professionally, to see guys develop, reach their goals, and especially when you know going in what their goals are, because you ask them, you talk about it, and you want to see your friends have success and be good, and that's he definitely has been. At every job that he's had, he goes all out, does things at a very high level, a lot of enthusiasm, and just kindred spirit. Very happy for him. Yeah, there's elements certainly on the defense. You see the hustle, you see the aggressive aggressiveness, similar, see some schemes that we recognize, et cetera. Andy Boo also, the defensive coordinator, we worked together at Stanford. So Matt Barnes coached here last year as well. Got to know some of their offensive coaches this summer. Worked some camps. It's a really good staff, good bunch of guys, and understand the intensity they have, and they're good at their jobs. That'll add to the test this week.
What's he been to the overall success of the pass defense, being able to make sure there is no weak link at all back there?
Yeah, he's been a stalwart, been really exceptional in coverage, mainstay the last year and this year. Plays, count on him, you can count on him for practice, count on him for game days. And there's probably at a real high level in terms of coverage, and he's there's going to be some things to teach off of this past game, which is a good thing. It was good that our defense was tested, and there's things that we can improve, and I would say that for all our players, us coaches, good opportunity for us to make further improvements.
Linebacker position eventually.
Yeah, he's an improving player. Without a doubt, I think he's really bought into the fact of running down on a kickoff and being excited about that, and being excited about making the play. Has contact courage. He's looking to go from point A to point B and hit somebody, and he's improving in that area. That's the one difference people sometimes ask the difference between college and pro football, and the one that always stands out to me is the kickoff coverage. Guys that really run the same type of 40 time, but at the pro level, they're going faster. It's something where you can feel them, the guys running, and their jobs depend on it. Their livelihoods at stake, and trying to get the college guys to have that kind of urgency and mentality and improving on it. But I bet if you just timed it, if you timed, which I haven't done, took an average time of guys running down on NFL kickoffs compared to college guys, it would be disproportional to how fast they are. So, but Devin's a guy who's he relishes that opportunity. He's improving. He's running down there faster. Just the NFL guys just go as fast as they possibly can, and the college guys, they all seem to have a governor on them. But he's learning. He's ascending. He's trying to get we're trying to get the governor off of all of our guys, but it's a process.
Front right, Coach Mark.
A couple of the defensive players said that they thought some of the struggles in the fourth quarter were just a lack of focus and intensity. Is that kind of something that you saw in terms of the reason for giving up so many yards in the fourth quarter?
No, it's not. That's not what I saw.
Okay. What do you think the primary reason was that was different than the first three quarters, really?
Yeah, well, as I said, we'll have things that we can address. I do feel like we have some things that we can address and coach and be better at. I thought we got a little tired up front. We're going to address that and some other things that aren't for public consumption. But throughout the team, it was good for our defense to be tested. It was good for our offense and our kicking game to be tested, and you get excited about the fact that you win the game, and also have things there that you can improve on.
Front left, John here.
Coach, did you happen to see Grant Newsom's tweet about making the hill climb and with his walker, and your thoughts about that?
No, I didn't see that.
He talked about making a climb up the hill. He needed to win as well as Michigan, and showed him, getting out and working out, or as best he can right now.
Yeah, no, it's good that been following his progress and seeing him, and you'd all be really proud of him. I mean, he is such a stud, and leaves you with little doubt that he's going to be successful at whatever he does, and including football. So he's got great parents. He's highly motivated. So he will be back.
Some of these, third down throws,
Yeah.
standing in, they can play.
Yeah, Nick, they're really excited. I mean, you could make an argument this was his best game. Really, I think we're looking at a budding, really good player. I almost say budding star, but it's really close to that. I mean, he's doing so many good things. And he's been almost flawless, really, when he has time and space to see things. And now he's making play after play after play with people, right, in his grill. Knows he's going to get hit, still making the throw over him, and then takes the hit and bounces right back up. I mean, throwing accurate passes, as knowing when he's going to get hit. That's really a courage quality, and really playing well. The interception, we busted the assignment and turned the defensive end free, and then he went to look back to find Karan and had somebody where it was affecting the vision. He couldn't really see the defender, but. You could make a case that was his best game. You really could.
And you can coach, you can teach a lot of things to a quarterback, but with his temperament, he seems to be the same good player, bad player every play. Is that a unique thing for him and something you can't really coach? It's just kind of there.
It's really improved. I would. I don't know if you can teach that or not. Somebody has, because he's really come a long way in that regard. So I think he's had great examples. Jake Rudock was certainly a tremendous example of that. His parents are, they're just rock solid people as well. I think Jed does a great job, and he listens. He takes coaching. He's taught himself. He's self-talk. You teach yourself through self-talk. In a lot of ways. I mean, a lot of people rise to the occasion when they have the opportunity, and they have an urgency to rise to the opportunity. Certainly been the case, but he's learned it. I don't know for exactly from where, what proportion, but some of those factors I mentioned, but he's really ascending in that area. It's cool as a cucumber out there. Really thinking, really processing, and we're now getting to the point. It's really so good that in the last 2 weeks, I'm going to him and asking him what he's comfortable with, what he's excited about, what he wants to throw. Hey, give me this or that. Giving him an option that wasn't there with that 3-4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, and he's confident in saying what he wants to do. I mean, shoot, there were some times in that ball game where I could tell he was calmer, more collected, cooler than I was during the game, but does it in a real thinking way. It's good. I don't know if I'm describing that very well, but it's what I'm seeing.
Middle left coach, Mike.
Coach, what type of kid is Kenny Allen? And you must have been extremely happy with him on the weekend. He seems to have fought back nicely.
Yeah, really. I mean, ever since I met him, he's been that kind of guy, just working, you know, progressing. Always does it with a bounce in his step. You know, he's got real positive type of demeanor, but he's also somebody that does it daily. Comes with a work ethic to be better today than yesterday, be better tomorrow than today, and very confident, but not obnoxious at the same time. He's got a good mix, you know, a real good mix of confidence and humility, and well socialized. Great guy to be around.